The fire chief in St. Mary's urging more residents to be trained as fire wardens to help minimize the impact of fires in the parish. His comments come even as residents again blasted the fire department for their slow response and inadequate resources to tackle a blaze in Stewarttown on Friday. Krista Campbell reports.
A fire truck blazes into action in Stewarttown, St. Mary Friday afternoon. Eager residents beckon to firefighters while a policeman manages the flow of traffic along the main road. There's a house on fire on 5th Street, but it's not clear what caused the blaze. Firefighters say no one was home at the time.
When we arrive on the scene, we see a 10-apartment dwelling house totally engulfed in flames. 2 units, one from the Portmara fire station and one from the Otrius fire station, was used to combat the blaze.
In the traffic is a police constable coming home from work in Otrius, St. Anne.
I jump out the taxi and try to assist as a police officer who, that is our primary duty, serve, protect and reassure. But at the moment, I'm feeling less than a police officer because I could not protect. But I try to serve and reassure the owners and also the community at large.
But not all residents were reassured that the fire department did all it could to respond to the fire.
Me stood on my doorway and see the smoke from the kitchen. And me say fire, me say green. Clover says a fire. We call Otrius one a Buxby long time. And they say them a come and they now come. Come on, man. They could have saved the fire. And look at the smoke was coming from the kitchen, because I see it. And me said, my husband, lick off the sitting, but we couldn't get to go in. You get what me I say? The one them a box could have saved the house. And you tell me, say, no water, no the truck, no forgot look water.
The estimate of the damage from the fire is not yet known, but a day before, at the St. Mary Municipal Corporation meeting, Fire Chief Deputy Superintendent Andrew Wildman said his team is trying to address the water issues that firefighters often face.
We inspected 14 hydrants, 2 were serviced, and Mr. Chairman, we installed an hydrant, and your guess should be Gale Square. We now have a working hydrant in Gale Square, and this is months of effort.
Meanwhile, even as he notes a sharp decline in fire calls in August this year compared to previous years, he urged more residents to be trained in fire safety to help minimize the impact of fires.
From time to time, we need to do fire drills to ensure that in the deepest of our sleep, we are able to move quickly, swiftly, and know what to do when there is an emergency. Right, and the fire warden training is to equip persons with the requisite knowledge, skill, and attitude as to what to do in an event there's a fire. You don't necessarily just run out the building and call the fire brigade, but there are steps that you can take to minimize the effect of that fire.
Krista Campbell, TVJ News.